Alright, so got to change the battery in this 2019 Ford Escape. To access the battery, the cover is up under here. You'll have to, I've already pulled it out, but you have to tug up a little bit right here. You have to pull it out and pull that out. Battery's way up under there. So you got to take this plastic off. Take the windshield wiper arms off, and there's little clips right here. So what I'm using, you can use probably anything, but I'm just using this right here because first thing I grabbed. But you'll just take and kind of pry up like that right there, and then you can just wiggle it off with your fingers. They're a little dull, but not too bad. So I've already taken all those off. So once we take those off, we'll take the caps off of here. It's a 15 millimeter. Take those off, and we'll take the plastic off, and then there's another cover up under here that we'll take off, and then we'll have access to the battery. So y'all stay tuned. All right, so got this plastic piece off. There's little plastic tabs that just kind of push in right there. So when you're going to take this off, just kind of go up under here and just kind of pull up. You want to be very careful because it's plastic, it will break. As you can see, there's little holes that fits in. So now we're gonna get 10 millimeter and take these off, and then that'll release this, and that's a Torx, probably a T25, T20. Take that loose and just let that rest. And so we're gonna take these 10 millimeter bolts out. I think it's probably 4, 5, and take that off, and that gives us access. Seen people taking air box out, doing all that. I don't think that's the right way to do it. I think this is the right way to do it. And by doing all of that, you just risk kind of messing something else up, and what I can tell. So I mean, connections that you might not, hook back up, and I don't know, I just didn't like that idea. So I'm gonna do it this way. Y'all stay tuned. All right, so that Torx bit for the brake reservoir, that was a Torx 20. So took those it was 4 bolts, 4 10 millimeter bolts. Took those 2 out, the Torx 20, and literally it just came right out. So I got full access to the battery. So like I said before, I watched videos taking this thing out, and trying to get up in there to get access to that was, I don't know, it just, like I said, it just seemed like it wouldn't be a good idea. So this way right here seems like it's going to work pretty easily. So like I said, we're just going to unhook the battery cables and take them off, and then unhook this one, the positive, both cables, unhook the hold down strap, take that off, two 10 millimeter bolts for that, and 10 millimeter for the brake cables, and then we'll just try to wiggle this thing out of here and go from there. We got a brand new, went back with a Ford battery, Motorcraft, same part number, all that good stuff. This battery's been in here since 2019. It is now 2025 in November, so I wanted to go back with something that's going to last that long. So that's the direction I took, and hopefully it makes it that long. If we keep the car that long, if we don't, somebody else will have a good battery. So it costs maybe a few more dollars more, but in the long run, if you got to do all this to change the battery, I recommend doing it this way. But y'all stay tuned. I'm going to take this strap down, take this strap off, take the 2 cables loose, and see if I can get this baby out of here. Y'all stay tuned. All right, so battery's out of the hole. There it is right there. Trying to see if there's a date stamp on there, but it's not. That's the original right there. So it was a little tricky getting it out. You gotta tilt it up as far as you can, and then it'll give you access to get it out. It's a little tricky, but you don't have to do anything else, and that's how it goes. But I've been reading all kind of different people saying that it's very difficult to change. It's really not. I mean, I've only been doing this probably 10-15 minutes, and I'm almost there. So anyway, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna drop this new one in there and go from there. Alright, so just got the battery in there, got it all strapped down, got the battery cables all connected back up, and even marked it to when I put it in there, so for future reference I'll know and anybody else I know. And so I'm just gonna put this bad boy back together, and should be done. And literally I'm gonna say maybe 15 minutes into this with recording it and all. So you need 10 millimeter, 15 millimeter, a Torx 20, and you can take this sucker out. So it's not that hard. So y'all stay tuned. Alright, so I just got that piece put back on, the support piece, I guess you want to call it, the under piece. Got that bolted back on with the 10 millimeter bolts, and took and wiped that off, cleaned it up for what it's worth. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Nobody's ever going to see it, but so I'm going to put this piece right here on next, and go from there. And that just pops in place, and then those little clips just fit on there. And I gotta mount this back too, just seen that. But that's it. All right, everything's back completed. Even wiped that off and wiped the cover off right there. This literally took 30 minutes. I just went back and watched when I started recording this, and that's what it took, about 30 minutes. So for all of y'all that wants to take that off, I mean, you can do it your way, but I'd just rather go this route and get more access to the back cable. And it's not that hard. The hardest part was taking the wiper arms off. You got to kind of wiggle them off if they've been on there for a while. But other than that, I mean, just make sure when you're popping these clips off, you don't drop them down into the engine bay. And but other than that, I mean, it was pretty simple actually. So I've been reading all kind of, like I said, different horror stories. They, you know, why did Ford design it like that? Yeah, I agree. Why did they put the battery up under there like that? I don't know, but I mean, they do weird things these days. They put them up under seats, put them in the trunk. You know, they probably didn't want to run it to the trunk, or you know, just longer cables. So they're trying to make it cheap as they can, and that's where they put it. So it's not that hard. Y'all, if y'all got one, get on it. It's not that hard. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It's completely free. Got different things coming all the time, you know, random things. I mean, today we're working on a Ford Escape. Yesterday we're working on a riding on a go-kart, you know. So it's all kind of different things. So y'all just give this video a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.